Morning, hunters. How y'all doing? Just out here on the Potomac River. Let's take a look. I got my little John boat here, just kind of messing around. I'm not too far from the bank, so don't freak out. This thing's a little small to be taken out. We're just gonna talk. I'm just gonna do a little fishing. We're gonna talk food procurement. I guess this episode would be called Buy It, Catch It, Kill It. Or buy it, catch it, kill it, and grill it. That's a good one. Anyway, if I can keep knocking this damn thing over. Alright. I found these little silver buddies work pretty good out here for these little perch. Every once in a while you catch a big striper on them. But, hey, you know, when this whole COVID thing hit, of course none of us knew what was really going to happen. And I felt a little unprepared. I mean, I had 6 months worth of food, but I didn't want to use it unless I had to. So I wanted to try to protect my 6 months. So I started buying, right? Bought a lot of food. A lot. And now I got a year's worth, at least. Oh, god dang, boy, he's knocked the fire out of it. I got a year's worth at least. But when you can come out and do what I'm doing right now, you got way more than a year's worth, right? Catch it, kill it, grill it, or catch it, kill it, or buy it, catch it, kill it, and grill it. That's it. Anyway, but I did buy a lot of food. Being a very good friend of mine, a real close friend of mine, made a run down south and got some really good Cajun food and brought a pile of that back. He does that every year because he's from down that way. But I feel pretty good about where we're at on the provisions wise. Yeah, I mentioned yesterday in my video stocking up on food and ammo. The only reason you need the ammo is because you got food. You know, you got to protect what you got. But anyway, hunting season's coming up. So I suggest you get out there early in bow season and get the deer that you can. It's like I said yesterday. I think November 1 is going to be it. It's going to be the... Either way, those cookies crumble, that's going to be the straw that broke the camel's back, right? I got an incoming tide right now. Some fish aren't really wanting to bite very good. It's the beginning of incoming tide. They're here, but they're just not chewing. But, you know, when you have deer and you have, you know, your resources, you need to take advantage of it. If you can grow, I do have a bunch of heirloom seeds, but I'm trying not to use them unless, you know, I have to. And by the way, here's a tip for all you non-fishermen. Don't eat a jellyfish. They do not taste like grape. Grape jellyfish. There's a pile of them out here. They're just out here all summer. That lure's all messed up. But anyway, you know, try to save, try to plan strategically to make sure that you have the necessary resources. You know, if you can, by all means, buy it. Buy it and store it, and buy it and store it, and buy it and store it. You know, if you find yourself willfully unprepared at this point, y'all remember Prepper, the TV little documentary Everybody thought, look at these wacky doodles. They ain't so wacky now, are they? They're pretty smart people. I always thought it was pretty cool. Saved it. I always thought it was pretty cool. That's the second time I've knocked that coffee over, by the way. I always thought it was pretty cool to see everything that they come up with as far as, you know, bunkers and all that shit. That didn't sound good, did it? That old reel. Sounded like it got sand in it. I'm about done fooling around with this stuff, but so try to save your seeds. Buy what you can buy. Use what you buy first. Don't get into your stockpile. Try to maintain that stockpile. You know, first in, first out type deal. Rotate it. If it's perishables. And for God's sakes, if you got a freezer, you need to check that freezer every day and make sure that it don't go bad, if you know what I mean. Make sure the thing still got electricity to it. Because I lost about a deer's worth of meat this year, which that's what really made me nervous to begin with, losing that one deer. I had 4 of them in there and lost 1 because my vacuum sealer didn't seal all the way. I have since bought a new one, but you got to check that stuff. Yeah, it was all freezer burned. So, you know, that sucks. So here's the takeaways. This will be a short video. Here's the takeaways. Buy what you can buy and use it. Don't get into your stock. If you got 4 deer in the freezer and you kill 4 more deer, by all means put the deer you just killed this year on the bottom and eat the ones that are on top. It ain't gonna get any better. Make sure that you have long-term food. Make sure you got long-term food, like 25-year shelf life stuff. It's hard to get a hold of right now because everybody realized this pandemic, I think, woke a lot of people up. Plandemic, my bad. Plandemic. But make sure that you take care of your family. Have the stuff to take care of your family long term. Make sure you know what resources are available around you. You know, guy down the road's got chickens. I don't know if he likes whiskey or not, but I'd be more than willing to trade him a bottle of the cheapest whiskey I bought for 2 of those chickens. Whiskey, barter tool, chain shortage, money no good, whiskey. Dang, I'm gonna throw that reel away. Well, something to think about. That's just my 2 cents. If you got a better plan and a better idea, tell me about it on here. Get in the comments. Hit the like button. More people that like these videos, more people get to see them. I'll leave you with one last thing. If you got a bunch of food, you got to do one of 2 things. If you bug out, you got to take it with you or leave it behind, or bunker in place and protect it. Think about these things, folks, because it ain't gonna get any easier. God bless y'all. Keep your powder dry. Keep your baits wet. 6 Semper Tyrannis.